market update. What's going on in real estate on Whidbey Island? I just want to go over a few numbers and hope everybody's had a fantastic new year. Now that we've gotten through the holidays, let's see here. We've got some numbers here. So here is all the homes that are for sale on the north end of Whidbey Island. Taking a look at my website, and you can see as you zoom in here, you can take a look at all the different places. So we've got quite a few homes for sale. I mean, the numbers aren't that great because this is the time of year when things are a little bit slower. We just came up. First of all, it is winter time, and less people go out and look at houses in the wintertime, and less people make plans to move during the winter. Number two, just recently, we just got through the holidays. I mean, today is January 2nd. So lots of people were spending their time with their family and friends, not worrying about buying or selling a home. So things will be picking up as we move into January. And then thirdly is that interest rates are still sitting at 7%. So we've been fighting these interest rates for a while, and every time the Fed comes out and lowers interest rates, everybody gets really excited that the rates are going to come down, and we really haven't seen them come down very much recently here. Let me zoom this map. There's a chart in here, if I can. So here we are. Now we're looking at just this past year, and you can see we're back in April. We hit, almost 7.5% for the conventional 30-year fixed mortgage, and right now we came back down. We got down to a little over 6% in September, October, and now we're sitting back up right at 7%. So that is slowing things down in the real estate market. The forecast is for interest rates to come down throughout 2025, although I would not be expecting that they're going to come down really significantly. They're going to come down slowly. And I would say best case scenario, by the end of the year, we're looking at maybe 6%. Things are really optimistic. Maybe we get into the high fives, but I would say, 6.5%. So we don't expect a huge change in interest rates. What's going on as far as the market on Whidbey Island? Let's see here. Here we go. So here is the market update as of the sales numbers of the end of November, because we won't have the numbers for December out for a few more days. So total new listings, and this is for all of Island County, were 90 new listings came on the market, and that's up. Last year we only had 73, so that's over a 20% increase. Pending sales was 74. So that was up from 67 a year before. That's good. So things are picking up. Closed sales 79 versus 68, so up 16%. Days on the market, just a little bit lower. We dropped 1 day from 45 to 44 days on the market. And you got to remember those average days on the market, you're looking at the entirety of the real estate market. When we start looking at certain price points, those numbers are different. And you also have to remember that a property that's properly marketed and prepared for the market sells in below those number of days on the market, because that is an average, and you're included in that is houses that have been sitting there for a very long time because they are overpriced for what the home is. And so you have houses that have been on the market for a year or longer, that really skews that average number. So our median sales price is up to $674,000. That's pretty good. That's up 16%. Now that's Island County wide, and I would take that was a caveat. That was not what our average price went up, because we have a smaller market. You're averaging the median is over a smaller number of properties, and we have a lot more expensive properties than we do lower price properties, and you have some unique properties. So I would say, we did not see a average sales price increase of 16%. We're probably more like 4% for the island-wide, county-wide. You always got to be careful with statistics. See down here, now we look at the average number. The average is higher at 743,000, and yet it only went up 7.9%. So you got to be careful with statistics. People like to throw numbers around to make things look really good, and those numbers are not indicative of the overall real estate market. Let's see here. Inventory of homes for sale, 250, up significantly from a year before. And the average months of supply of inventory, and how we count that is inventory is how many properties are for sale. So, and we'll just say, for example, 100 properties are for sale, and they're selling at 50 every month. And assuming no new homes came on the market, then that would be a 2-month inventory. So that's what that is. So that's an important number we look at to see how vibrant the real estate market is. Jumping down really quick here into condos, total new listings was 4, 2 went up pending sales, and one closed sale for the month. And we had total days, average days on market for that was 130. So condos sitting on the market a little bit longer. Yep. Total inventory right now, or in November, was 22, and the months of supply was 3.5. Okay. So I think that kind of winds up what's going on in the real estate market. What do I see coming up? We forecast that the market's going to start picking up. We're going to see more traffic. I think as we get into the new year and the weather starts to warm up, next couple of months will be cold, but we'll still see more activity than we did through the holidays. Typically, November, December are the absolute slowest. Then things start picking up, and then we hit April, and we're off to a running start, and things get really busy. But due to the higher interest rates, and the average homeowner now lives in their home for 10 years. And, just 5 years ago, that number was like 6 years, 7 years. So if people are staying in their homes longer, then there's less number of homes coming up for sale. And that is leading to part of our inventory crisis that we have, which is also causing prices to keep going up in spite of the higher interest rates. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. If you're looking to see what your home is worth, go ahead and jump over here at my website at SkagitWhidbeyHomes.com. And there you'll find a button that says, what's your house worth? And we'll think about selling. And you can punch your information in here, and we'll send you off some home valuation information so you can take a look at that. Be happy to have that conversation with you and answer questions. A lot of moving parts to buying and selling real estate, and that's what we specialize in. So everybody have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you next time.